Hello, my friends. Chef Blondie here. Welcome back to Serendipity Farmhouse. Today we're sharing our newest effort to improve our bread machine spelt bread recipe.
We've made spelt bread for years, and almost 2 years ago we showed you our original method. But recently we've worked to make it even better. Better nutrition, better consistency. So we switched to 100% fresh milled flour. The big challenge was adjusting the hydration. Fresh milled flour absorbs water differently, so we had to rebalance the whole recipe. But once we did, the results were amazing.
Fresh milled flour really has changed everything. It's more nutritious, more flavorful, and it connects us to the rural life in a way store-bought flour just can't.
So today we'll walk you through the process we filmed earlier, milling the grain, preparing the dough, and baking the loaf. And we'll share why this kind of cooking fits so naturally into our life here at Serendipity Farmhouse.
We weigh our ingredients because fresh milled flour behaves differently. Spelt especially benefits from precision. It's delicate, ancient, and wonderfully flavorful.
Chef Blondie, how much spelt do I need?
Let me look over here. You're going to need 2 1/4 cups or 281 grams.
$2.81.
Good job. Hard white wheat, 3/4 cup,
How many grams?
94. The bread machine gives us consistency, but the ingredients still need to be balanced carefully. This recipe is the result of many trials, and it's now our best version. Now, hubby is getting ready to start the grain mill.
We try to live a life of stewardship. Milling our own flour is a small but meaningful part of that. Spelt brings sweetness and history. Hard white wheat brings strength and structure. Fresh milled flour keeps the nutrients, oils, and aroma that commercial flour loses. Okay, we milled all the wheat, the berries, and now we have the flour. And just to make sure that the two different grains are thoroughly mixed, do a little bit of this. It'll get mixed up some more when we put in the other dry ingredients.
First, we're going to add the dark brown sugar.
There's the dark brown sugar. Okay, what's next?
The gluten.
Salt.
That's it for the dry ingredients.
Okay, let me mix these thoroughly.
All right, with the bread machine spelt bread, you always add your liquid ingredients first. And it calls for buttermilk, but we've been making our own kefir. So today we're going to use that. It says you can use it as a substitute for buttermilk. Okay, so here's the water and the kefir. All your liquids go in first. Add the olive oil. And the butter. Boy, it's pretty much melted already. Okay, let's get all that out of there. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients. It's going to be interesting how this comes out because, you know, we really need to start milling all of our own wheat. And you never know what emergencies are going to come up when you can't get to the store and you can't get all-purpose flour. Make sure you've got something you can grind your berries with and have some wheat berries on hand.
One benefit of using the whole wheat berries is that they store for a lot longer than flour.
All right, let's see if we can get all of this in here. All right, now Fuzz, can you tell me what I'm supposed to set this on?
Whole wheat.
Okay, so that's going to be cycle 3, okay? And what's the color? Yep, it's the dark crust setting. Okay. You know, and I love this Cuisinart. You know, it's been really, really good for me. And okay, here we go. As the loaf bakes, the kitchen fills with a warm, nutty aroma. When it's done, we remove it right away and let it cool. Patience is part of the craft. Slicing too soon releases the steam and collapses the crumb. Good bread rewards those who wait. This loaf is soft, nourishing, and deeply flavorful. It's perfect for sandwiches, toast, or simply warm with butter. It's the kind of bread that belongs on a farmhouse table. Simple, honest, and made with care and love. What are you doing, Fuzzy?
Well, I'm going to slice this bread and see how it compares to the way we were doing it previously. Let me see what the crumb looks like. It seems to have risen the way it should have. So here we go. Put it down the center roughly. So this is the big reveal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks good.
I'll come up and get a close-up of it.
Oh, yeah, that looks really good. How's it smell? Good?
Yep.
Okay.
It smells very good.
All right. I think we've got a winner there.
Okay, let's do a little slicing and we can do a little quick taste. I think I'll give you a piece.
Yeah, take it right now.
Okay, well, then I will try it.
All right.
Much better.
Is it? Good. Okay, so that formula works.
That formula works.
All right. Very good.
Okay. This fresh milled version of our spelled bread recipe is better than anything we've made before. It's nutritious, it's flavorful, and it's easy to make.
And it's more than a recipe. It will become an integral part of the way we live. Plus, it's a way for Old Fuzzy, my hubby, and me to slow down and work.
We've learned that ordinary household work and meals can become a path to peace. Yes, even something as simple as baking a loaf of bread.
Thank you for joining us in our kitchen. We hope this recipe blesses your home as much as it has blessed ours.